Judah One is an aviation ministry. Judah One's mission is to facilitate getting missionaries to the mission field easier. We do that by using our own aircraft and taking them to the mission field without having to go through the rigors of security checks that you have at the airport. We take their whole cargo with them. We take all their teams with them. Everybody goes at once, making the mission a more complete experience. Judah One came about in 1994 when the Lord gave me a vision. In the vision, He showed me airline aircraft lined up as far as you could see. They were full of food, medical supplies, Bibles. The engines were fired up and they were ready to go. And there were people lined up on these in front of these planes ready to get on them, but they wouldn't get on the planes. And so I asked God, why won't the people get on the planes? Because I said they're not going to the mission field. And God said, they can't go into the mission field until you get the airplanes. This is what I'm calling you to do. So Judah One really came about from the Lord showing me the need for mission aviation. And as we researched and did our due diligence, we found out that there was a great need for large commercial aircraft to transport missionary teams into the mission field. There are actually only about 2 to 3 other mission aviation organizations out there. Those organizations use small aircraft. Judah One, as far as we know, is the only mission aviation organization that uses large commercial aircraft to transport complete teams. So that's how we differ from other mission aviation organizations. Anybody can come on a trip with Judah One, even young people. We do encourage young people to come. When I say young people, I don't mean just teenagers. If there are, young people that are 12, 13 years old, as long as they're with their parents, they're even allowed to come on a mission trip. So anyone can come. Special requirements, of course, if you're going out of the country, obviously you're going to have the normal documents that you would have to travel on the airlines. Your passport, visas, if the country requires visas, immunizations, things of that nature. So those are the only special requirements to fly with Judah One. Judah One is funded through church supporters. For instance, we go speak at a church and the church may take up an offering, just as they do for missionaries. I'm sure if you have a church home, missionaries may come and share their experiences with you and show the work that they're doing for the gospel, and they ask for supporters. So we're supported that way. We are also supported by corporate donors. So we have corporations that will sponsor flights and our individual trips of that nature, as well as some private donors that give support to Judah One. If you want to get involved with Judah One, one way is to simply go on a mission trip with us. You can find out our schedule of our upcoming mission trips by going to www.judah1.com. There you'll see a schedule. If you're interested in a mission trip, send us an email or give us a phone call, and you can come on a trip with us. Also, ways that you can support Judah One is you can volunteer by actually coming and helping us with. We carry large supplies of food, medical items, things of that nature. You can help us with stocking that. You can help us with loading the aircraft. So really you can volunteer in any way. It's not just about the preaching of the gospel. We want to see the miracle working power of the Holy Spirit in action.